Hello, Israel. This is your host, Yori, and I'm about to give you a rundown on how this channel is going to work. This is what I would call a philosophy journal vlog. I have a lot of thoughts running around in this brain of mine, so I'm just going to dump them here for you all to see and perhaps talk with me about. Feel free to leave comments. I do not care. But, actually, I do care. I will probably respond. But don't send me troll comments because nobody has time for that. And if you have enough time for that, you could be doing something you actually enjoy. And I won't care, so bye. Uh, so I have a lot of thoughts. It's, and I want to share them with people because people say I'm smart. I don't really get it, but hey, I don't have that many friends around right now, so why not? I figured why not share it with you guys? Gonna be honest though, I'm bad with computers, so don't expect something super heavily edited or anything like super researched with resources in the comments or description or something. Yeah, I don't do that. I am just gonna talk and say things. And I might say things wrong because I'm human. But hopefully we can all move past that and realize this is basically me just dumping my thoughts into the computer without actually thinking. Because if I think too hard, I'll never say anything. Now, what do I want to talk about this week? Oh, right. Upload schedule. I record these on Monday and upload on Friday, and it will be online by Friday 9 a.m. So, just in case you were wondering, I will be doing this every 2 weeks. Because if I did this weekly, it would probably drive me crazy with all the expectation and, shit happening in life. So, yeah. What do I want to talk about this week? God, you'd think I would know before I turn on the fucking recording studio. But no, like I said, I don't think. I can think. I'm very good at thinking. This is why I have this channel. But if I think, I don't really put into action because I am bad at just doing things. It's like that part in your brain that tries to switch on from thinking to doing is really fucked with me. So, like, it's either I do or I think. But, yeah. Oh, there is something I did want to mention. Do any of y'all notice how knowing and understanding are two different things? Like, you can understand something, but not know it. Like, it isn't something that fully hits you with the gravitas as of knowing. It's really interesting, especially because in the English language, it's the idea of knowing something, of knowledge, is really more understanding than knowing, which is kind of weird to me. But yeah, you can understand something and still not know it. And I think that's a really interesting concept because I wonder if the opposite is true too. If you can know something but not understand it. I think I have things like that in my life where I just know something but don't understand. I mean, it's kind of like when someone asks you if the sky's blue and you answer yes without actually thinking about it because that's a fact you've known since you were very, very small and there's no thinking required in that. But knowledge is more of a, Well, according to everything I know and everything I understand about the subject, that seems right. But knowing is a bit different. It's almost as if it's not connected to what you think at all. That's really interesting when you think about it. I wonder if there's a bigger difference between knowledge and understanding that we just don't get as of yet. Like, what element in your brain is that makes the difference? Because if I had to use an example, my mom had to make a really, really hard decision recently, but it didn't hit her what was actually going on until later. And that's when the emotions hit, even though this has been many months in the making. I've had a similar situation where, with the eclipse, I knew, well, I understood how it worked, and that the moon was round, and that theoretically the moon was closer. And all this other stuff of about, space and physics. But when you looked at the total eclipse, like in person, there was an entirely different feeling to it. It felt like understanding wasn't enough to really grasp what was happening and what you were seeing. It took knowing. I don't know. Sometimes understanding just isn't enough, you know? Well, anyway, that's all from me this week. Again, expect these on Friday at 9 a.m., and I record them on Mondays. I might actually go to a week. I don't know yet. Well, I hope to see you all next time. This is Yori, signing out. Have a good day, guys.